Good day to you, all my viewers and listeners. Welcome back to another edition of Emotional Control. On this channel is where you can hear or listen to the fact about your feelings, my feelings and your feelings. Feeling is very important that we need to understand. We call it, either you call it emotion or feelings. Your feelings is an affected part of you that Almighty God put or display inside every human being. There is no how we can do without feelings. That is why it is very essential for us to really understand our feelings. When we understand our feelings, we will be able to control, manage, and curtail every negative feelings and embrace the positive feelings. I've made a lot of video concerning feelings. I've named them in different forms that will make our mind, our eyes to open to really make us to understand the way we feel and ability to control it. And you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Make your comment at the end of the YouTube channel. If you like this content, you give me the thumb up, like it, begins to share it with people. Let people really understand that the negative aspect of their life, the negative feelings in their mind is their enemy. So we need to really confront our negative and use our positive feelings to fight against the negative feelings. Negative feelings is very contagious to our life. Negative feelings make us to misbehave in the society. Negative feelings is what people see in action that they name in different forms. So we need to really understand our negative feelings and embrace the positive feelings at all times. It is very essential and very necessary for us if we could able to manage, control, and embrace the positive feelings. We are going to become like an angel, and the world also will become like paradise for us. So I use the word from the good book, which says we need to keep our mind with all diligence. Out of our mind are issues of life. Our mind carried a lot of issues of life. It is within our mind every thought comes out. So our feelings are there that make us to function in a proper way. Without feelings, we are nobody. Now, another word from the good book. This is from the mouth of Christ, which says, it is not good food that we are eating, neither a clean water that we are drinking in that make us to become bad or good in the society. But what makes us become bad or good in the society, it is what we think within our mind. So that is why it is essential for you to listen to this YouTube, to share this YouTube, so that people will be able to understand what they are facing directly. That is, it is within our mind that evil and good thoughts spring forth, and which is reality, which is a perfect truth, that within our mind evil and good thoughts spring forth. And how do we now deal with negative of our mind and embrace the positive? That is what all my YouTube channel is all about. So you need to subscribe and embrace these new teachings so that we can have a very good, formidable society. We can have a unity, and we can live among ourselves with peace and tranquility. We can have love in abundantly. We can have peace of mind. Every one of us can go ahead and sleep in the night without having a problem or thinking of who will attack us. If we can able to understand our mind, our feelings, and we're able to have absolute control over them, and we will have a very wonderful society. That is why I said it is within our mind that good things are. I called this as a way that it can expose us to where we can live a good life. So I still remain Ayo Adejuma, aka Diamond Mind. I said you have gold and silver inside of your mind, and you need to mine them out. Your society Anybody that you come across can be an aid to you, but you need to dig deep inside your mind, work together with your mind and your feelings, and you get the best that you need to get. Today, I want to speak on a topic. I want to enlighten us more. I want our eyes, our mind to open to certain rules that can help us to make us to see better life ahead of us, that make us to work effectively so that we can achieve our vision and dream and potential. We can use our talent in any level in our life. So it is very important for us. Today's topic is going to be your patience is your power. That is the topic. Your patience is your power. Many at the time people doesn't have a patience at all. When you look at every human being in life, patience is depriving the life of a lot of people. Patient feelings. It is very important for us to notice that patience within our mind and use it effectively. Patience is good. So your patience is your power. You don't know that. Your patience is your power. So I want to define what is patient, and I want to tell you the attribute of patience, and how do you now know that your patience is power for you. Patience is power. Many people doesn't have patience. When you look at a lot of situations that happen that warrant some kind of challenges and many events that occur, you will find out that a lot of people lack patience. That is why it degenerated to that level. So it is very important for us to know that patience, it is your power and my own power. What is patience, and what are the attributes of patience, and how does your patience become your power? So patience is an ability or to continue doing something despite difficulties or suffer without complaining. I take it once again. The ability to wait or to continue doing something that you believe that it is right, doing right things, and despite that you are facing the challenges, you are facing a tough time, you are facing the difficulties, you are in the suffering of pains, you don't mind it, and you continue doing that great things. That is what they call patience. A lot of people today lose their patience. A lot of people today, they don't want to even be patient. And look at home, a marriage of 20, 30 years without children. That person can lose his patience. Example, husband and wife who doesn't understand themselves. Anytime there is a disunity among them, it becomes problem seriously, that they lose their patience. So patience in the life of every human being, it is very essential to identify our patient strength and begins to use it to help ourselves. We need to use patience. If God in his love can have patience for every human being, do you see that if God in his hurry or in his impatient, I want to deal with every human being, I believe that the world will have collapsed. But God in his love is still using that patience in order to take us through our life. So we need to identify that patient feelings and begin to use it wherever we find ourselves. Maybe your work has not become the best that you need you are expecting to be. You need patience. Patience in anything in life make us to see the best that we need to see. So what are the attributes of patience? Attribute of patience. Number one attribute of patience is that person will be a listener. You need to listen. Good people are there that to advise you in a good way. You need to listen to them. Many at the time people doesn't want to listen to anybody because the way that suffering or the way that situation and challenges used to be in that particular time, people lose their patience. Look at the street. Immediately a little disagreement, it escalated to catastrophe, fighting and killing each other. That is impatient that resulted to that situation. So we need our patience to be strong like the one that God has. Number two, we need to be silent. Not every issue that we need to taking an action or to repeat or to embark on. Not every word that we need to speak on or to entangle with. We need to keep silent. Keeping silent make us to read the situation and know how to attack or involve in that issue. Number three, daydreamings. It gives us a daydreams because by the time you have a patient and you begin to see, you begin to analyze your way, you begin to see another different dimensions. Sometimes impatience make us to look foolishness in the sight of the people, but when you take your time to be patient in any situation, you will find out that you will see another dream, another visions in that issue that is occurring at that particular time. So you need patience. Patience is very important thing that we need. And number four, focus. That is, we need to pay attention inwardly and outwardly so that we can able to get what we need to get. Number four, humility. Signs of humility must be in our life. We must to be humble, we must to be gentle, we must to be calm. That is part of humility in our life. So all those five qualities, all those five attributes are very essential when we are using patience. How does that patience become power to us? Number one, it makes us to notify a lot of things. When we are patient in any situation, it makes us to notify the foolishness of other person. It makes us to see clearly. It becomes your power. It makes you to see clearly. Somebody who is bragging, fighting, shouting here and there, your patient making to see that this particular person lacks some kind of information, lack of that kind of integrity that he can use in the society. That is why someone who is calm is very great than someone who is shouting, fighting all around. Sometimes people say that those people who are calm, sometimes they are very dangerous. Yes, they are very dangerous because they are always see beyond you that is shouting up and down. So it is very important for us to use our patience in order to make our life good. Number two, shifting your attention. It make you to shift your attention away from that incident. It will make you to shift your attention away. Somebody who is bragging to beat you or to do a lot of bad things to you, when you find out that this particular person mean it, you shift your attention. It's not that you cannot fight, but it is very important for us to able to use our patience in our society. Reflect your circumstance. You need to go back and reflect that circumstance. What can that circumstance bring for you at that particular time? Number four, practicing being patient with smaller issue. You need to practice be patient with the smaller event. Number five, observe sensation feelings. What are the feelings that make you to become impatient? What are the feelings that make you to become impatient? Is it by anger, by frustration, or by what makes you to become impatient in any situation? That is very important. And today I've spoken a lot of this. Patience is very important in our life. We need patience. Anybody that doesn't imbibe in using patience will find himself backward. A person that starts an idea, and because he was so hurried, impatient in order to make quick money, we drop that and becomes to start in afresh. So it is very important for us to understand ability to use our patience as a power that can give us a successful life. On this note, this is where I'm going to stop for today. Please, you need to join me in another day, another time, in the same place, in the same time. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want you to remember that it is not that your good food that you are eating, neither your bad food that you are taking in that make you to become bad or good in the society, but what you think within your mind. And also, I want to know that your mind is a special thing for you. You need to keep it. Your mind is your treasure. You need to keep it at all times, because if you don't keep it, who will keep it for you? Many good things are inside of your mind. You need to mind them out. You need to use it effectively, and your life will never remain the same. Watch out for another topic. Thank you.